Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Murder is a Beach by Rose Pressey, performed by Emily Sutton-Smith. Chapter 1. A crime was the last thing I'd expected to witness while relaxing on the beach, but that was exactly what had just happened. Being a private eye had always seemed like a thrilling career choice. Now that my dream had become a reality, I was having second thoughts on whether the excitement was such a good thing after all. Things had gone from mundane and boring to chaotic in a nanosecond. When my Uncle Griffin Thomas passed, I took over his private investigation agency. Maggie Thomas P.I. had a great ring to it, but as exciting as it seemed initially, it would be a miracle if I could keep the business going. Not only did he not use a computer, he'd had an assistant who was now my assistant, Dorothy Raye. She carried her knitting needles and crossword puzzle books with her everywhere she went, not to mention that she had a strange obsession with peppermint candies. It didn't take much to persuade me to get my concealed carry permit and private investigator license, pack my bags, and head south. Being fired from my telemarketer job made the decision quite easy, actually. After losing that job, I couldn't be too picky, so I jumped at the chance to take over the agency. I hated that job selling burial plots anyway. I'd studied criminal justice in college until I'd changed my major to fashion. Uncle Griffin's investigations had focused on catching a cheating spouse or finding long-lost relatives. I'd grown up on the other side of Florida, in the Panhandle. After tossing my clothing into my Ford, I headed south to Miami Beach to make a new start. I added highlights to my dark hair and even bought a sexy red dress, just in case I ever got the chance to enjoy the nightlife. So far, it didn't look as if that were going to happen. My wardrobe mostly consisted of shorts and t-shirts, so it had been a daring venture for me to buy the dress. It had been quite some time since I'd had a date, but I hadn't given up on the idea entirely. The red dress had definitely been an impulse buy. Dorothy wanted me to go out with Jake, but I wasn't so sure that would be a good idea. Our personalities seemed to mix like oil and water. Based on my past relationship, I should have just given up. After I'd dated someone for over a year, he'd broken up with me for someone else. He'd tried some...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?